What's up, traders? Welcome back to the new Money Wave FX group channel. My name is phase2 Bamba, and if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like, sub, and share. Click on that notification bell button so that you get notified every time I drop a new banger. So, this is a trader's diary, man. It's another session for the trader's diary whereby I'm discussing what happened, what transpired alongside the week, and the trades that I took, and how I managed, So traders, so previously, as you guys have seen, I've posted this YouTube channel. So traders, I've posted this previous video whereby I passed my phase 1 and went to phase 2. So let's talk about the phase 2 challenge. I got the phase 2 challenge account on the same day that I passed my phase 1. So as much as I passed that phase 1 in the same day I received my phase 2. So during that same day phase 2, I took a gold trade, which I'll show you guys right here on the screen. I took Nasdaq. It was Nasdaq. I took a Nasdaq trade, gold. I took a Nasdaq trade in which it was in favor of the market. I was supposed to have passed that phase 1 the same day, but Nasdaq decided, I'm not going to respect the trend. I'm not going to respect the rules that you've set up. I'm not going to respect anything about you. I'm going to do what I want. This is my market. This is my movement. And it did exactly that. It took me out, and I lost about 40 something on the trade. Not 40 something, man. I lost about 20 something on the trade. Let me show you guys here. Yes, sir. That's the trade that I lost. Then I took another trade the following day. I took 2 trades the following day. I took Nasdaq. I took gold. I traded gold. Yeah, even gold also. It was in the perfect condition to go up, but it did not go up. It took me out. As much as it took me out, I had another trade, ODUSD. ODUSD took me out. So I was like, okay, I'm in a 46 point something dollars drawdown within the account, and the overall amount that I need in order for me now to fully pass phase 2, what I need $175 to $77 in order for me to pass phase 2. So as much as I'm sitting over here, I can identify 2 trades that I was not supposed to have taken. The ODUSD trade I took early. The Nasdaq trade I was not supposed to take, also the Nasdaq trade. The reason why I was not supposed to take the Nasdaq trade, even though my S&P 500 gave me proper setup, proper entry point, and I went to Nasdaq straight because I saw Nasdaq as a fast. I saw Nasdaq as easy escape and easy pass, but Nasdaq did the opposite what I thought. So since Nasdaq did the opposite of what I thought, gold, S&P 500 still now, as you guys can see, at my entry point, still now. Nasdaq took me out. Nasdaq follows S&P 500, but S&P 500 doesn't spike nor moves with a crazy momentum as the Nasdaq. S&P 500 can create now a path. Nasdaq, it's gonna exceed that path before it moves. It's gonna exceed that path, or it's gonna destroy you first before it goes to the original plan. I was like, okay, this was not Friday. On Friday, that's when I took those Nasdaq trades. And crazy enough thing, gang, the mistake that I did was I did not know it was June 19th. It was the holiday when it comes to the US markets. Shit. That price hasn't been moving that I was expecting it to move, because I was trading during a holiday, bank holiday. See how fucked up that was? I traded. It's so important for some of us to check fundamental news, gang. It's so important because of if I had woken up and checked my Forex Victory, or if I woke up and checked my investor app, I would have known. Good to know, man. We have a bank holiday. We have a holiday in the US, so it's not time for me to trade. I wouldn't have checked on those trades. But again, we learn, we move, we learn. And what else do I want to talk about? Like, I wanted to talk, man, like, mentally. Oh, now I understand why people. I have to tell you something. Now I understand why people love phase two-step accounts. Now I understand why people love two-step accounts. Two-step accounts takes you longer to pass. It takes you a bit longer to pass. But that account is the safest account you can ever find when it comes to their rules, gang. Those accounts are the safest accounts you can ever find when it comes to the rules for phase 2, man. For two-step account. You know, with a one-step account, traders don't realize we are easier to blow, we are easier to breach rules. It took me a long time. It took me close to 50-something, 100 and something accounts that I've blown. I've been buying one-step challenges for the longest time. As you guys, like, I want to show you guys my dashboard, you know. And I'm kind of embarrassed at the moment to show you guys that dashboard. I don't want to show you guys the dashboard because of, like, I still need to deal with those losses. Those were ignorant losses that I've taken there, but those are ignorant losses that I took, bruh. You know, if only I had went through those challenges when it comes with equity edge and went through their rules and tried to understand them. You see, this thing of being lazy to read, it's gonna fuck us up. No, it's gonna fuck us up. So, like, I told myself, you know what, man, before, like, I bought this account, let me go through the rules. I went through the rules. Guess what I found? There are no trailing drawdown when it comes to two-step. The rules are within the parameters for traders to be able to pass, you know. But and another thing also, it allows you to trade between your accounts. Boy, only if I knew this shit. Only if I knew. What's in no, man. No, there's life there when it comes to two-step. Because one step, it's fine. I trade one step day one. I might reach a target. Tomorrow, I trade and I reach my 75. I reach my 3% target. You know, I reach my 3% target, which is like $75, and then my 5% target, which is 125. So day one, I reached my 5% target. I passed. Day two, $75. I passed. Fund stage. When it comes to the fund stage, I take a loss. It's fine. When I take a loss, the juice for the drawdown, for the trailing drawdown, is already like this much, and I'm already left this much before it fails. No, before it fails, and when it fails, it means I've breached the account. But before that, you can breach that. I'm like, okay, it's fine. I traded the account. I took a loss. The next day, I took a win. And the following day, the market reversed and closed to the break even. The juice was left like this. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck is wrong, bro? What the fuck? Why do I keep on like being close to breaching the account? I was like, no. There's something wrong with this thing, boy. There's something wrong. And it was something wrong. It was me choosing first step, one-step challenges. Step challenges do have trading drawdowns. Okay, it's fine. The next day I took a trade. The market reversed on me and my juice was like this. The next day I took a trade. I took the same day the trade. I think about like another S&P 500. But I was trading in my 5 minutes time frames. That trade went into drawdown. As soon as the trade went into drawdown, I breached my account. Stop loss was never hit. TP was never hit. Trade just went into drawdown. And then that account overall was recording that. And that's how I breached most of my accounts. Trading drawdown. Now, when it comes to the two-step, second step, two-step Swift account with equity edge, man, like I was like, okay, I took these two losses on the second phase, and I realized my juice is like this. My juice is like this, and I still have like 100 and something in order for me to breach that account. $100 and something left in order for me to be able to breach that account. In which I'm not gonna breach that account because tomorrow is Monday. I will have nice setups, and I want us to talk about like the Strait of Hormuz also. You see, I was like, nah, I have to do something different, and I did something different the past phase one. Now I'm on phase 2. And guys, I want to tell you something. This is the fucking first time ever I bought a 2-step account. I've been buying first step, 1-step charts all my life. First account that I ever bought ever in my life was the Funded Next 6K account. I bought it for like 1,000 something, only if I knew Equity Edge. But it's time because 1,000 something, I bought it with my NSFAS money. You know, while I was in Pakistan, I bought it with my NSFAS money. And I breached that shit the fucking same day. It's fine. My fault. Too eager. Not willing to learn. Not willing to read the rules. My fault. I did that shit on my own. Second one, I'm going to buy Funded Marketplace. I bought an account there. It's the same thing. Came Equity Edge. People started dating Equity Edge like crazy like that now. They started promoting Equity Edge crazy like that now. That's when I realized, no man, Equity Edge is the cheapest. Instead of me taking my 200 grand or 150, depositing in my vault market or depositing on my IFX, let me just buy it from my account. That's how I got hooked in and I bought the first challenge with Equity Edge. Do that shit. One step, because 1-step is cheap also, like, blew that shit. Next month, funded, blew that shit. Not even reaching payout stage. And the thing is, I'm not getting depressed, I'm getting more hyped up because I got funded already. Another one, stage, blew that shit. The third one, I'm beast mode now. I passed the shit. I passed my, I reached my 5% target in one day. $125. The next day, my $75, which is my 3%. But guys, we got passed. This is so passed. The next week, the following week, I took a trade. I don't know what trade was that. I took that trade. As soon as I took that trade, $125, boy. $125. It took me like 3 days to reach that $125 because the market were like crazy. You know, they were like crazy. Price would go into your direction, then come back again. So your entry point. Take you out tomorrow. TP. Like the only time you needed to get the proper payout was you using leverage. Like opening up your leverage, in which I was not willing to do that shit, boy. But I was like, fine, okay, did that shit. My trading drawdown was like this now, to juice up. I was left like with $30 for me to breach that account, in which I did not breach. I was told myself, let me take a break for the 2 days. After 2 days, I went back in. I don't know what I traded. I think I traded gold. I took that gold trade. My guy, $125. Payout qualified. Son, I waited for that 14 days. I stopped trading on that account. I waited for 14 days. After 14 days, requested the payout. It only took a minimum of 2 days. 2 days, your payout has been approved. Equity Edge sent me an email. My payout has been approved. I got my hand. They took their 20%, which is like that $123, which they took because of like they needed to send my $100 like that. In which they said $103. They sent it back to me. They send that shit back to me like with my crypto wallet. I got that shit the same fucking day like that. Just after approval, like that. That's how I got my money. Just like that, I got my payout. I was happy, man. That's the first and the last ever payout I got from Equity Edge. Ever since then, I've been trading 1-step challenges, like being ignorant, and that shit was fucking me up, gang. It was fucking me up. I was like, take a break, go a month after a month without trading, get money again. Now, my eyes are opened. Started journaling my trades properly. I started like to understand the market properly now. What do I need to do in order for me to enter? It's fine I can identify my support and resistance. Support and resistance is not a strategy. It's a tool that we identify key zones and see whether the market is in a bearish or bullish, no, is in a consolidation phase. You know, entry models comes in I'm not gonna tell you guys the strategy. This shit I'm gatekeeping it since I make 100 million. I'm playing until I can be able to make at least my first $50,000. If I can make my first $50,000 using this strategy, I'd be happy again to give it out. At the moment, I ain't doing that. Today or tomorrow, I'm gonna buy another account. Because of why not? I'm gonna buy another two-step. Why not? I'm gonna buy another two-step account. Why not? It's better to invest in more accounts because I don't wanna go weeks. If I breach, when I breach, I'm not gonna breach this two-step phase, second step phase. I'm not gonna breach my phase 2, but you never know possibilities because of Donald Trump, Iran just revoked. I'm tired of this whole thing. This Iran just decided to close the Strait of Hormuz again. For what? I don't know. They decided to close the Strait of Hormuz again, boy. So I'm expecting the dollar to be weaker tomorrow, and I'm expecting gold to be up. I'm expecting literally. Now this confirms, and later also we need to understand. Later today around 5 or 6 or 8 p.m. Donald Trump is gonna tweet. Donald Trump is gonna tweet something crazy that will make the dollar to sell, not the dollar to buy. But let's just pray that the tweet that Donald Trump will be tweeting is a positive tweet, whereby it means that investors are not gonna run away from the dollar when the market opens. Investors will stay and buy more dollar instead of selling the dollar and buying gold, because they're gonna run to safe haven pairs, gold or Euro USD, all those pairs that I'm just mentioning now. Those people will run there, but I'm expecting a gap up tomorrow. Also, I'm expecting a gap up, so I just need to make sure that I'm in the safe side of the market when that happens. You got it? Man. So, I have a goal. My goal that I need to reach this year, I need to make sure that I get 100K two-step funding with that equity edge and 100K two-step with good funded traders. So the total amount of money that I need in order for me to be able to purchase those accounts is close to 8,000. I don't know how much is 100K two-step at good funded traders, but when it comes to equity edge, after like applying my 50% per year, I know that I need 3,000 something rands to be able to buy that 100K. So that 100K, I'm gonna buy it with my second payout from equity edge, my second payout from this two-step account once I'm funded. That's how I'm gonna buy my 100K. Then the 100K from equity edge will buy 100K from good funded traders. Now those trades, I will be copy trading them different. I will be trading them at the same time. The same setup that I'm taking on equity edge 100K, I will take my same setup that I'm on good funded traders. The same interesting everything. That's how I'm gonna do my thing. That's how I'm gonna do my thing. I request the payout ngapha, request the payout ngapha. Be happy. They take their percent, I take my 80%. Be happy. It's so good. It feels good to be a financial market analyst. It feels good to be a financial market analyst / private equity manager. Feels good, okay? Feels good. This is my year. I'm telling you, I'm only left the last 6 months in order to reach those accounts. I'm only left from now July until December, because now we're on the 6th month, which is June, and June is almost over in 10 days time. And in this 10 days time, I passed my first step, my first phase. I need to pass my second phase now. After passing my second phase, I get funded. I'll wait for 3 days. After 3 days, after getting my account, I will be trading the account that I will be buying today. I will be trading the first phase of the second two-step challenge that I will be buying today. You see. So from me to you, traders, thank you for sticking around. See you guys.